Yep.
These cupcakes are not as fresh as the cupcakes were last week. Last week I baked them at like 3 in the morning. I baked these at like 8 o'clock last night. And the frosting is the same frosting from last week. It's been refrigerated. It should be safe. You know, it's good stuff. Buttercream. Oh man, this is just so intricate these days.
Looks like this time you've separated the aqua from the butter.
Yes, I have. This one's got a little mix of both.
Yeah, I see that.
It's got some brew in there. So I consider it a bit of a hybrid. Well, I'm delighted with what has been called the Free Keene Wars, Battleground Keene, all of these different organizations or ideas or incidents. We've gotten to a point where now it's just people sharing cupcakes and eating pizza now. None of the people who had protested Free Keene are here presently. But that doesn't mean they're not here in spirit, and that we wouldn't stand in solidarity with them and their respective causes if they were here. So we've got good music, we've got pizza, we've got cupcakes. I'm about to indulge myself. This is bringing back so many great memories of Occupy. I don't know how many of the people who are protesting us were involved with Occupy, but that was a great solidarity building movement. And, oh, there goes a plate. I need to batten down the hatches there, Charles. I'd put them on the ground.
Yeah.
So as I was saying, Occupy was a great solidarity building movement. I was glad to have been a part of that. And I'm glad to practice and forward the principles of democratic leaderless movements and leaderless resistance, and the idea that all people can work in a non-hierarchical manner, horizontally organized, and still get things done, take care of business, and enjoy life. I get the impression that the only people I've seen that drive by that have been negative today is one guy yelled, "Get a job," out of his car. That was really all he had to say to us. Get a real job. A real job. And it's really funny hearing those things from people occasionally when that's all they have to offer. I've never heard anything that backs that up. I guess maybe they're alleging that someone may not have a job and is living off of others. And if they feel that anxiety as they're moving around about their community, I feel that maybe it needs to be expressed in another manner. Do they feel that there's many homeless or indigent people or young people that are unemployed? I don't know what it is that is exactly these people's concern. And I'd love to address their concerns. That's why we're here with cupcakes and pizza. But if all people have is like something to yell over their shoulder as they walk off, well, that's not much of a dialogue. That's more like just a chant or a sign, which is great, but it's very brief. It's not very expressive. And I know I'm all about being completely expressive and open and accountable and on the record and all that good stuff when I'm trying to forward any ideas or causes or movements. So secrecy doesn't go hand in hand with that, but cupcakes and Central Square do. So that's why we're here. So I'm going to indulge myself in this buttercream cupcake. It's made with yellow cake. The butter recipe, not the other non-butter recipe. I like it with butter in it. I think that maybe kicks it up a notch and adds a little more dairy to your diet. I'm a fan of dairy. But all that aside, it's time to eat.